Baka, hey, Manga Tuesday. G'day, I am the DRC, and welcome back to Manga Tuesday, episode 169, and today I will be reviewing and unboxing an album, Archive of Emotions, by Ryu Sujeong. A couple of years back, I believe Spike requested me to talk about Ryu's song Pink Moon, and I did briefly touch on it in the Luna Love Forever reaction video. But just over a year ago, this album, Archive of Emotions, officially came out, and a month or two after it came out, I bought it with the intention of opening it up live on camera and reviewing it for all of you to fill my K-pop quota of one K-pop video per year. We can't do any more than that. But then I was requested to review and react to New Jeans video, so I did that instead. And instead of, opening this album up and reviewing it shortly after it came out, when people might have actually cared and I might have, people might have actually wanted to watch it, we're gonna open it up and review it over a year later when nobody cares, because that's what Manga Tuesday is really all about. We're trying to avoid gaining new viewers, and we're trying to drive people away. So I'm actually super successful. Let's finally open it up and see what's inside, see what sort of goodies are in here. I actually have no idea. Obviously the album is in here with the music, but I think there's some other stuff in here too. I don't really remember what's supposed to be in here, but we'll find out. Oh, ooh, ooh. How do we crack this bad boy open? Ooh, there's a big booklet. What's that? Let's pull that out first and have a look-see. Oh, we've got a couple of things here. We have some stickers. Maybe I'll stick these on my forehead in another episode. You have whatever this is. You will see this is Ryu Sujeong's first album. It's his debut album. This is a card. I thought it might be signed, but those are ribbons in her hair. I wonder if there's anything in here that's signed. I have no idea. But this is a picture of her. That is the singer, Ryu Sujeong. Pronunciation, I'm not so sure on. Now we have this big old fucking booklet with her on it, looking, Oh, whoa, that's what I remember. I remember it said it come with a bookmark, I read books, picture books, but they're books. Or, I love bookmarks. I got a big bookmark collection. This is epic. The album is worth it just for this. And oh my God, look at this. On the back, we've got her from behind. Hubba, but she's playing basketball. Epic. Oh, there's a few things in this booklet. Is this I don't know what this is. Is this a sticker or... I don't know, but it's another photo of her. A little bit of an egomaniac, this Ryu Sujeong, but well, it's okay. Pretty nice. I like it. It's pretty nice. I like a nice thick booklet to come with anything. This has got a lot in it. I don't know if I can go through all of this, but it's got a lot of pictures of her. It does have. That's nice to see the lyrics for every song. Ooh la la. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have like a translation. Some of the lyrics in the song, some are in, I assume, Korean, because I don't understand them, and some are in English. I was hoping maybe the booklet would have the translations for both, but it doesn't. It just has whatever language was said in the song at the time, which is unfortunate. But this is a really nice, thick booklet with a lot of nice popping artwork in it. Ooh. It looks so cool in this picture. If you want to see this whole booklet, you'll have to buy the album yourself. Now, is there anything else? Oh, there's something else in this book. Maybe it's the actual CD. What is this? Oh, is this a poster? It's a poster! What, single-sided? Guess who that is? It's Ryu Sujeong. That's a nice, it's a simple, pretty simple poster. I think they could have picked a better photo. I saw some better ones in the booklet that I would have rather have on a poster, but that's a poster. One more thing left in here. That is the last thing, and what do you know? It's the CD. That is the music. So I think clearly the best thing in this was obviously the bookmark. I love bookmarks. But anyway, now it's time to actually review the content of the album. And what does every good album review need? It needs a time lapse of me listening to the entire album from start to finish for the first time. So yes, I've listened to the entire album from start to finish. I had heard a few songs, like a couple of the singles, like I'd heard Pink Moon and a couple of others like a year ago, but I wanted to wait until right before I was going to do the review, you know, to fully listen to it from start to finish. And I've listened to it from start to finish 2 or 3 times now, taken some notes, so I can give you a super in-depth, critical, poignant review. I've already mentioned it, but some of the lyrics are in English and some are in Korean. And I think there's at least one song that's fully all English, and there's another song I think that's fully all Korean. I think some of the standout tracks would be the opening track, Non-Fantasy, had some very interesting production. It was very floaty. Closing track, Pink Moon, if you ignore, there's a couple of instrumentals of some of the songs to close out the album, but I think they're more sort of bonus tracks. So the closing track, Pink Moon, is also another standout track. The lead single probably has the most sort of mainstream appeal, would be one of the more easily accessible but still creative and interesting to catch someone's attention. I think just the sort of overall, the entire album is very chill. Sort of the best way I could describe it. It's very low key. There's no sort of high octane bangers. It's very relaxing, very soothing, and as I said, very chill. You just... Now with a title, Archive of Emotions, you might think the lyrics would get super deep, super personal and reflective. Obviously, half of the lyrics I don't even know because they're Korean, but just looking at the ones I do know, it doesn't really do that. It seems, you know, the lyrical content is pretty more on the basic side. You're not going to get some blood on the tracks level lyricism here. And I guess you're probably not expecting that. It's a pop album, a K-pop album. Not that that excuses it, but it's a little more basic. But I think the vocals are really good and soothing. And I do think the title does sort of represent the album, Archive of Emotions. You wouldn't expect there to be a lot of K-pop bangers. It's a lot more chill vibes throughout. Track 3, Wrong, was another one of my personal favourites and really does exemplify the very chill vibe. On the second track, Grabby Girl, which might have been a single, I'm not sure. I've written what next to it. What the hell? What's a Grabby Girl exactly? I'm not so sure. But I've written a J-poppy ? Oh, I've also written vibey. It's very vibey. But with the J-pop thing, there's a few songs on here that sort of have that vibe. I don't know what to actually call it. I was supposed to look it up. But there's a few sort of, I think, J-pop songs, sort of like a Plastic Love, whatever genre, however you would describe that sound. There's a few songs on here that I think sort of capture that essence to my ear. Sort of like Pink Moon and Grabby Girl was one. Drown, track 7, is another one I've put half of an asterisk next to as a standout track. I said it had a nice intro. I can't actually really remember it off the top of my head, but I also said it was very spacey. And that's how I feel about the album a bit as a whole. The sax a phone, solo in Daydreaming was pretty epic, and that song's pretty relaxing as well. They're all pretty relaxing and chill, really. For track 8, Love and Hate, I wrote Tessa Violet. It seemed to remind me of one of her songs, The Vibes. How Can I Get Your Love? Track 9 had a crazy good intro. Super interesting, like dark, like doom. But then the vibe sort of completely changed once the singing actually starts. I didn't really like that. I felt like it was sort of a letdown. It was a missed opportunity, that song. Could have been a lot better than what it was in my eyes. Track 10, I think, was the one that was all Korean. Super melancholic and sort of one of the most sort of stripped down. Had some nice piano in it. Sort of just saying words, synonyms of chill, and sort of naming instruments. But Fluffy Kitty was a nice little bop. It was pretty friendly kitty bop is what I've written next to there. I guess that's how I felt about it. These notes are pretty terrible. I think my favourite song would have to be maybe either Non-Fantasy, Wrong, or Pink Moon. I think those were the standouts. But I've also noted Grabby Girl and Drown as some ones of note. But from what I have in my memory, I also feel like Fluffy Kitty and Pathetic Love are pretty good. I feel like overall, this album is nothing groundbreaking, but it is very pleasant to the ear. And I'll definitely will see myself listening to it again when I just want sort of a chill female vocalist just to soothe my ears. I'm not looking for anything that I have to think too deeply about or have to too much attention. Just something super just relaxing and pleasant. As I sort of said in the first minute of me starting to review it. So, yeah. I want to apologise, usually I strictly review manga, so I'm not really used to reviewing music, and especially a whole album, so, I don't know all the correct terminology to use to make myself seem smarter and seem more knowledgeable than I am. So that's why this review is a little, non-linear, and it's a little, non-secular, and it's a little more scatterbrained than my regular reviews, because I'm just a little unfamiliar with reviewing music. So this is sort of it's a foreign concept to me. Now, obviously my reviews are a lot more tighter normally when I'm reviewing manga, a lot more coherent and to the point, and a lot more sort of poignant, and I actually have a little more to offer. But with this, I'm doing the best I can. I'm just existing off the vibes, and that's what this album is about. It's just about some chill vibes, relaxing, pleasant. She's a female. She's Korean. I know my fans love K-pop, so I had to review this for them. They demand me to review K-pop stuff, but we got a one maximum and a minimum 1 per year quota that I have to fill. So we filled that. For a rating, I would give it a solid 4 out of 5 stars. Don't really have anything else much to say, I don't think, or maybe I do, but I just can't remember. But so I guess that pretty much sums things up. So, thanks for watching, and as always, ITGIRL. You know I am that girl.
It's just another Tuesday.